Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to meal prep and I have a nutritionist, so I'm going to show you guys what she has for me this week. I'm actually excited. I like to change it up, or sometimes I do 1 to 2 weeks of the same thing. Sometimes I think the longest I've gone is with the same meal plan for, I want to say, a month, but lately I just been wanting to switch it up. So this week we have a bowl pasta and garlic steak bites and mashed potatoes. So we're gonna do that on the griddle. I'm gonna start off with weighing all my flank steak, 48 ounces of flank steak. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna weigh it, cut it, marinate it, let that simmer, just not simmer. My ADHD is like full blown. Let that just marinate, and then we're gonna throw that on the griddle. This one that I'm opening into is 1.63 pounds. Let's see how much that translated ounces. That is 25.6 ounces. We gotta get to 48. Let's see, the next package I'm opening is 1.68 again. Let's see how much that translates to. Oh, 51. We need 48, so I'm gonna have to cut that a little bit and then just freeze the rest of it. I always buy an extra package just because I'd rather have more and just freeze it than have less and then have to go run back to the grocery store. I've done it plenty of times. I've done trial and error on that, and it absolutely sucks going back to the store. So we're at 52. Let's cut this down, see if we can get that nice 48 we need. 47.5, so close. Let's try that. 49. 48.5. One day I'll get good at this. 48.3. This is getting ridiculous. 48. Got it. Just gonna throw that in a bag. Call it a day. Use it for my next week meal prep. I think I'm gonna keep this one for 2 weeks because it sounds yummy. So we're gonna cut all this and then marinate it. We'll go from there. I'm cutting this into, I don't know, some good decent pieces. I'm not gonna give you like a fourth or anything because I truly don't know. I just make sure they're decent sizes where it can just, again, they're steak bites, so you just want to make sure. And then they shrink when you cut them, when you cook them. So you want to make sure that they are pretty good size. We'll see. This steak looks so good. Just gonna cut them into some cubes. I love cooking. And I love this about my meal plan is that it's not food that's already pre-made or that I'm buying from someone, although that's awesome if you can want to do that. And, like there's a lot of meal plans out there like Factor and your local ones and stuff. Here in New Mexico, there's one in Las Cruces. I've tried it. They're pretty good. I love cooking, and that's one thing I didn't want to compromise while I was doing my lifestyle change was I don't want to stop cooking. I want to continue cooking, but I want to learn how to cook healthier and learn portions, which my nutritionist has definitely helped with that because she gives me the portions and I've seen great results. She tells me what I'm eating for the week, how much. It's all based on what I want. She creates recipes for me, and she's like, hey, you're open to do whatever seasonings you want. She's very detailed, and I love it because it makes me excited about it. I don't have to eat food that I don't care about or wonder what ingredients they are, things like that. So being able to do this meal prep on my own, learn sizes, portions, and it's just cool, at least to me. And while I'm cutting this, I have potatoes, red potatoes going because it's garlic steak bites and potatoes. I went on TikTok and I found, like, I have a griddle, so I've been trying to use that. And I found these really cool videos on how they do them outside and stuff. So you guys will get to see that today as I experiment with that. Another way, my cubes are done. I'm gonna grab some seasoning so you guys can see what I use. Because I'm gonna attempt to say this. It's a Worcestershire, I believe, but I just call it the W sauce. Makes it easier on everybody and myself. I'm like, oh, I need some W sauce. So let me see. I don't measure. Don't tell my nutritionist. I do measure what she tells me. But right now I'm just kind of like just soaking it. And it's all zero. Except it's all zero relatively. And then I love, love, love two Gringos Chupacabra. Their stuff is so good in season. I like to mix these two when I do steaks. It is the steak seasoning and the brisket seasoning. You're like, why brisket? I don't know. I think I like the sweetness that the brisket rub has, but I like the steak seasoning from this. And when you combine them, it does such a good job of like bringing all those flavors out. And this just tenderizes it, in my opinion, gives it a little bit more bold flavor, which I love. So it's like a bold, sweet, savory type of meat. So I'm just going to sprinkle that in. Again, I'm super generous with this. I've learned to be generous because before I'd be like, no, only a certain amount. And my husband loves to go crazy with the seasonings. And I didn't understand it until I started grilling outside and doing my own stuff while he's deployed. And I'm like, oh, that's why you were so generous with seasoning things. Put a glove rather than getting more utensils to clean, because who wants to do that? Get a glove, mix it in there. One more round of seasonings just for good measure. You never know. Now I'm happy with how it looks. It's all coated. Everything has seasoning in it. All right, now look at that. Ready to just marinate for a bit until I'm ready to cook it. Like I said, I got red potatoes going. So I'll see you guys outside with my griddle. Alrighty, guys, it is time to put the meat on the griddle. I'm gonna turn it kind of low. Now let it cook. Oh yeah. That smells so good. Few minutes, doesn't take too long. Look at that. And there's my dog, one of them. We are back, gonna flip this. Ooh, that's cooking nicely. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, one of the dogs will get that. And while that's cooking, I am inside cooking some butter and garlic. Getting my potatoes ready to throw in there. Ooh, this looks yummy. Ooh. I'm gonna put a little bit of this butter over it. Saute it. Garlic butter. I'm gonna save some of it because I want some of it to go on top of my potatoes. And these potatoes, I saw that you just put them on here like this. And then you're supposed to smash them. Let me get my smasher. I saw one of the TikTok girls do this. She has parchment paper and then she smashes the potatoes. Oh, that's way easier, guys. 10 out of 10 recommend doing that. Ooh, from this on there. Okay, let's get this off of here. It's so hot over here today. There's what that looks like.